All right, well, I'm up here in the San Juan Mountains learning how to fly a drone. Went out first time last night, second time this morning, and excited to show you some of those clips and some of those stills. However, I wanted to share a little bit of the knowledge that I'm learning from my friend Kane about battery management and power management as it relates to drone photography, because drones are pretty power hungry little animals, and so you gotta constantly be charging your batteries. So I wanna talk to you about how we're doing that here in the field, away from civilization, because we're gonna be out here for 8 or 9 days, and you know, there's no way to recharge. So, or is there? So at the core of our system here, we have a 240 watt Jackery battery pack, which is really cool because you have different input abilities here, and you can either do AC output or USB output, or it has one of these cigarette lighter outputs. And right now I'm using the AC output, which is going straight to my DJI charger and charging 3 drone batteries. It's also connected via input to this Rockpal's solar panel. And when there's full light like there is today, we're getting 40 watts of input and 41 watts of output. So it's about even, which is pretty awesome the way that it works. It's almost meant to be. So it's a pretty cool system, and I'll say this little guy, this Jackery thing, it can charge 3 batteries on about 50% of its power. So, you know, typical morning or evening drone session, you're probably going to use about 3 batteries. It's important to note that Jackery and Rockpals both make larger solar panels and larger batteries for higher capacity. The larger your solar panel wattage is, the more watts it's going to send into the unit, and the faster it'll recharge it. And obviously the larger battery capacity you have in terms of wattage means you can have more power to feed into larger drone batteries. So my drone right now is a DJI Air 2, which has relatively small batteries. However, if you're using the Mavic Air Pro 2, then you're going to need much more battery capacity, and therefore you're going to need a larger Jackery. I would recommend picking up the 500 watt version of that, or if you're really adventurous, the 1000 watt version of the Jackery. And of course, picking up a larger set of solar panels, perhaps the 100 watt solar panels will suit you fine, but they make them all the way up to 300 watts. So it just depends on how long you want to wait for power. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Next week, we're gonna do a little bit more to show how to fly the drone, and also different videos and photos that I was able to get with my drone this summer. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. Talk to you soon.